You actually have a way of dealing with growth and change because as all companies grow, all of a sudden their ICP, their product, the way they service the market, it all evolves and all changes. You actually have a position, a C-suite position, and a chief transformation officer, if I'm correct. Why? Nobody has a chief transformation officer. It sounds really sexy and fun. But what's the role of the chief transformation officer and how does it help you in marketing and you in sales?
I'd say it's the central nervous system of the business. Pretty much every business leader would talk about my left arm just got chopped off if that organization was somehow no longer here. I'll let you go first with
Yeah.
examples, Jamie.
The brain, the heart, some sort of needed organ. And it's interesting you say that no one else has it. I think maybe you should reflect on what's that role. And I think the chief transformation role of the person in the org that's been built over time, it started off with 2 people and it's grown to, I don't know how big that org is now, but the role is to keep process, alignment, and strategy collaborated across all teams. So that's the process, it's the communication, it's the changes, it's the being able to be agile and, hey, this is happening when data and systems to inform Dan or inform myself. They're responsible for making sure we operate against our plan on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, annual basis. So I do, and I've said it on many times, if we didn't have that, it was born out of RevOps. The chief transformation officer that we have here was born out of RevOps and then extended into process ops and product ops, customer ops, marketing, everything, sales ops. But as you're growing at the rate we are, we have to do things that we haven't done before as a business. People that are there, but you have to change process. And when you do that, you need to make sure it's communicated across the business. People understand why, they understand what the outcome is. And so I honestly don't think that Dan and I would be sitting here today if we didn't have that group at all. We wouldn't be here. And I do think that they are the reason we are successful. Our board looks at them like there are unicorns and fairies, but they deserve every accolade, everything we say positive about them. We just wouldn't be the business we are without group today. That's just hands down. Dan knows it. I knows it. Everyone around us knows that's the truth.
In a lot of ways, they're like the fixers of the organization. Something pops up and they'll know that the tendrils that touches in 5 different places and how we can go get involved with product and marketing and ops and whatever around whatever that issue was to solve for it. So anyway, there's just so many different ways that they come in hugely valuable to us.
And I think every organization should have, because maybe they'll grow at the rate we are